Hey, it's Coach Royal. Welcome. Let me bring this down. All right. Hey, welcome. How is everybody doing? Welcome. All right, y'all. So I'm sorry I am late. I was wrapping up a coaching call, and I have my last coaching call of the day at 7. So I'm not going to be on here very long, but I wanted to jump on here because number one, I'm super excited. Our free masterclass is happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to help you package your expertise into a coaching program. So I'm super excited about that. If you have not already signed up for the masterclass, you want to make sure that you sign up. The link is in my bio. And we're going to take it from there. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Shanice Royal, also known as Coach Royal, and I help industry leaders create their coaching programs and really increase their impact and their income. So I am super excited about this live because I really want to show y'all how really powerful it is to package your knowledge and package your expertise. And today we're talking about some ideas, program ideas that you can actually create from your expertise and from the information that you know and the experience that you have. You can actually create a coaching program literally from all of your knowledge and all of your experience. So we're going to be talking about some different coaching ideas for your different industries. If you are in a specific industry and you want to run an idea past me, or you have some questions about the industry that you are in and you're thinking about getting into the coaching business, now would be a great time to bring that to the forefront, because I'm going to be sharing some ideas with you all for coaching programs that you can actually create from your line of business or your expertise or your industry, whatever industry you are in. We'll be talking about different coaching program ideas. So if you're just coming in the room, go ahead and share this live with at least 5 friends and comment done. How is everybody doing? Y'all talk to me. Let me know who's in the building. How is everybody doing today? How are y'all doing? How was y'all Tuesday? Let me pull this up. Y'all know I always got to have my notes so I know what I'm talking about. How is everybody doing? All right, so I see some new faces. If you are not familiar with me, again, my name is Shanice Royal, also known as Coach Royal, and I turn leaders into coaches and help them package their expertise into an actual coaching program. Our masterclass right now, our free masterclass is happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you want to make sure that you are there because I'm going to be teaching you how to package your expertise into an actual profitable coaching program. So the link for that is in my bio. Make sure that you grab your spot. Hey, beautiful, happy International Women's Day. Thank you so much, sis. The same to you, and same to all of my beautiful ladies. God bless y'all. And so let's get into it. So I got a client in a few, so I'm going to get right into it. And then we're going to talk about some coaching program ideas. So if you are in a different industry and you've been thinking about becoming a coach and you're not sure if you can actually turn your expertise into a coaching program, we're going to throw some ideas out here, and then we can kind of take it from there. We're going to throw some ideas out here, and then if you have any ideas that you want to run by me, as far as if you should actually start a coaching program in this niche, or if this would be a great fit for you to start a coaching program with, let me know. And I'm going to give you my honest feedback if it's something that's going to be profitable for you, or if it's something that you should maybe let that go. I'm going to let you know. But we're going to get into it, all right? Hey, Bree. Welcome, sis. All right, so let's talk about it. So I already have some of these things already written out for some of the industry leaders that I know actually follow me and that are on my platform. Some of the industry leaders that we have also helped and create programs and all of those things. So if you are in a different type of industry that I don't mention, again, we can still create a coaching program idea for you as well. But I want to know if there's any hairstylists on this live right now. If you are a hairstylist or if you know a hairstylist, I want you to share this live with any hairstylist, because we're going to start with our hairstylist, because I don't think y'all realize that, number one, regardless of what expertise you're in, what line of work you're in, what industry you are in, whatever knowledge and experience and testimony and story that you have and the things that you have been through and accomplished, you can create it into an actual coaching program. And there are people that will actually pay you to learn what you know. One of my friends is in a coaching program where there is a coach that is getting paid multiple six figures for her program, and her program is breathing techniques. She is really good at breathing techniques. She helps other people like calm their anxiety and things of that nature with breathing techniques. And she actually has a multi-six-figure coaching program literally because she's an expert at breathing, okay? So whatever it is that you are good at, you are the expert in, if you have an actual audience that is in need of what it is that you offer, you have the ability to build a profitable coaching program. So we want to make sure that we are building these programs, but not just building them. We want to make sure that they're actually profitable and it's something that people actually have a need for. So if you know any hairstylists, I want you to share this live, share this live. And get the hairstylist in the room, because I have some ideas for hairstylists that are at the top of their game. And I'm talking about the veteran hairstylists that are at the top of their game and that want to turn their knowledge, their industry knowledge. They have been in the game for quite some time. They're tired of being behind the chair and they want to turn their knowledge into a source of income. We have some coaching program ideas for hairstylists, for credit specialists, for finance specialists, for what else we have on here? We have real estate agents. We got some ideas, okay? So I want y'all to drop y'all industry in the comments. If I don't mention your industry tonight, drop it in the comments and we can create a coaching program idea or see what type of coaching program that you can create. Now, when we talk about coaching programs, there's two different categories that you may fall in as a coach. You may fall in two different categories as a coach. And what I want you to think about is what type of problem you want to solve as a coach. Now, the type of problem that you want to solve as a coach will determine the type of income that you make and the type of price point that you can put on your program. So if we are solving maybe an entry-level problem where you are helping beginners or you are helping people that are just getting into the industry, you're helping people that are just getting their feet wet, you're kind of helping the people that are just coming in, that may serve as an entry-level problem, which your program may have a lower end, be on the lower end of the high ticket price point for your one-on-one program. Whereas we'll have, if you're solving a higher ticket problem, if you're solving a problem that is very high, then you may have a higher ticket program where you can actually charge more because you're not solving an entry-level problem, you're solving a higher level problem. So you want to think about what type of problem you want to solve. What type of problem do you want to help people solve? Do you want to help people that are beginners? And we are talking about people that are helping people in certain skill sets and get into certain industries. Are we helping beginners? Are we helping the people that are just starting out? Are we helping the people that are just kind of figuring it out and getting their feet wet? Are we solving lower entry problems, or are we solving higher entry problems, higher level problems with people that actually have the means to invest in our solution? So you want to think about, as a coach or going into this industry, what type of problem do you want to solve? Not just, I have a problem that I want to solve, like what people on what side of the totem pole do you want to help these people? Are we solving the entry level problems, or are we solving the higher level problems? Most of the people that have lots of experience, for you that have been in your industry for quite some time, you've been in your industry for years, consider yourself a veteran in whatever industry you are in, you would be solving higher level problems. You do not necessarily have to solve entry level problems because you have decades or however many years of experience in your niche. You don't necessarily have to solve entry level problems. So I know a lot of coaches feel like you have to start at entry level solutions, but you do not always have to start at entry level solutions if you have the experience to back up what it is that you're talking about. So if you are a credit expert and you have been helping people fix their credit for years, you have lots of experience in it, but you don't actually have a coaching program, and you decide to turn it into an actual coaching program, you don't have to go all the way back to square one, just helping people delete stuff off of their credit. You can actually start helping people that have more knowledge about credit, but they're actually trying to scale their businesses. They're trying to take their lives to the next level. They're trying to use credit for investing. They're trying to use credit as leverage in their businesses. They're trying to use credit to purchase homes. They're trying to use credit to leverage different things in their lives. So now you are solving a higher level problem for them versus just saying, okay, I'm only going to create a program that's going to help people delete collections off of their accounts. We already know how to do that, and you've been in the game too long to only satisfy entry level problems. You need to start helping people that have higher level problems because you have too much experience. Like some of you are overqualified for the entry level stuff, and you have to start creating solutions that are going to help people on the higher ticket side, because there's a lot of competition in the entry level areas, but there's not a lot of competition on the higher level side because there's not a lot of people with that type of experience. So I'm talking to my people that are veterans in their industries, that are leaders in their industries, that have dominated in their industries for quite some time. And you have so much experience where you don't necessarily have to start at a entry level point. Does that make sense? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Y'all got to talk back to me in the comments so I know that y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, so we have both entry level solutions, and then we have our higher ticket solutions that we want to help people solve. And I promise you, if you go higher in the solution, you can also go higher in price. You can also go higher. And thanks, sis. My sis say this is good, period. Okay, I'm just want to make sure y'all picking up what I'm putting down. All right. So there are going to be people that are going to be on the lower entry level type of problems. But I'm telling you, when you've been doing what you've been doing for quite some time, you don't have to start there. It's not a requirement for you to start with beginners. You can help people that are way more experienced, that have way more income, that are, a lot more serious about what they're trying to do. And I'll tell you the difference between the people that are on the entry level side and the people that are on the higher end. The difference between these people is the people in the entry level area, they're just getting into, or they're just getting started in whatever industry you're serving them in. But those people, they usually have the time, but they don't always have the income. And the people that are on your higher end, where you are solving higher end solutions, they usually have the income, but they don't have the time. So you want to make sure that your program is helping the people helping your higher end people navigate through solving their problem without taking too much of their time. Okay, so when we get into building out your programs, you want to make sure that your program is literally speaking to wherever your client is. If you are solving an entry level problem, then you know that your client has the time to sit and watch the courses that reference what you're teaching. They have time to sit and watch courses and then implement. They have time to sit and go through each thing, but they just might not necessarily have the money, but they can go through the course and all of those things because they have the time, they just don't have the money. But the people that are, making a higher amount, they might have the money, but they don't have the time. So they need more of a done for you strategy. They need more of a step-by-step guide. They need more of a hands-on type of experience because yes, I have the money to invest. I just don't have the time or the ability to even think about how to put all of this stuff together. So that's first things first. You want to make sure that you know what side you want to be on. Are we going to be solving a entry level problem, or are we solving a higher level problem? Because that's going to determine like where we should price your program and all of that stuff. So yeah, make sure y'all at the masterclass tomorrow because I'm going to be dropping some gems, okay, tomorrow about building your coaching program. So if you want to make sure that you are building a profitable program and you want to package your expertise into a profitable program, make sure that you click the link in my bio and sign up for the free masterclass. It is happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You do not want to miss it. But I want to give y'all some ideas before I go on my coaching call of some different industries and different type of programs that you can actually create in these industries. And I want to really show y'all, and the reason why I really want to give you these ideas is because I want to show you just how possible it is for you to take what you know, regardless of what industry you're in, but for you to take what you know and to turn it into a source of income. And a lot of you may think that the only way that you can make income is when you're meeting with someone, when you're servicing someone, when you are meeting face to face with someone. Like you think that this is the only way that you can make income off of what you know in your industry, but that is not true. You can literally make more income and more impact by packaging what you know into an actual coaching program. And I'm going to give you some ideas. So if I was a hairstylist, I would use one of these three coaching program ideas to create a coaching program. Number one, I would help new and emerging hairstylists get into the hair industry. So at some point, the hairstylist, you're going to have to pass the baton. You are tired of being behind the chair. So you may be in a place where you say, I just want to help people that want to get in this industry and want to build their hair companies or build their hair business and actually build their brand in the proper way. I helped one of my clients who is a veteran in the hair game, and I helped her create a program where she helps hairstylists go from like hair hustlers to hairpreneurs. So she helped them actually build a six-figure brand from their hair businesses and their abilities to style other hairstylists. So she helps them go from hair hustlers to hairpreneurs, and I love her program. But she's been a vet in the game for a very long time. She's been doing hair for years and was tired of being behind the chair. And she was just burnt out with that. So what we did was package her knowledge, package her expertise into a coaching program. And can y'all hear me? It says I got poor connection, like we on FaceTime. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me good? So that would be this would basically be a entry level solution that you are offering, because you are helping people that are entering in to your industry. So if we want to do an entry level solution where we are helping people come into our industry, then you would be helping new or emerging hairstylists come into the hair industry. If I was a hairstylist, these are some of the ideas that I would use. These are some of the things that I would do. So I would help new or emerging hairstylists emerge into the hair industry. Or if I'm saying, well, I want to do a higher ticket program where I want to solve a higher level problem, and I don't necessarily want to help people that's on the entry level. I want to help people that are already established hairstylists, but their businesses are out of whack. So the second thing that I could potentially do if I were a hairstylist, the second program that I could create is to help experienced hairstylists scale their hair businesses by diversifying their income. So there's other ways that you can make money as a hairstylist, whether that is through products, whether that is adding hair extensions or whatever the case may be. But if you are a vet in the hair industry and you know how to diversify your income as a hairstylist, you can also help existing hairstylists, the hairstylists that already have money to pay you but they don't necessarily have the time to create all of these things, you could actually help other hairstylists diversify their income by producing products, by producing adding hair extensions or adding other things to their line of products so that they're not only behind the chair. So there's so many things that you can create. But if I was a hairstylist, I would use one of these 3 ideas to create a coaching program. Number 1 is on the entry level. In the entry level option, I would help new and emerging hairstylists come into the industry. Number 2, on the higher level, I would help experienced hairstylists scale their businesses by diversifying their income. And number 3, I would help existing hairstylists with product lines or to expand their income and their impact through product production. So if they were producing a new product or something of that nature, or say you have an actual product line and you have your own line of products and you know how to do it and you have it down to a science, you can create a coaching program out of that. And you can even charge for your resources. You can provide them with the vendors and the resources and all of those things, include that into your program. And you can actually put a higher level price point on that because you have now included additional resources and you've increased the value of the program. So if I was a hairstylist, I would use one of those 3 ideas to create a coaching program from. Now, if I was a finance expert, I would use one of these 3 program ideas to create my coaching program. Number 1, on the entry-level side, I would help others achieve financial freedom through budgeting, saving, and investment strategies. You are the finance expert. You know how to budget. You know how to properly save. You know how to reach certain financial goals. You know about entry-level investments. You can help new and beginners that are coming into the investment industry if we are solving an entry-level problem. If we are going into this saying, I want to help people that are entering into my industry of finance, or they need an entry-level solution in finance, then you want to help them with things like budgeting, saving, and entry-level investments. They may not be really well-versed in cryptocurrency and all of that other stuff. They are beginners. They're not well-versed in trading and stocks and all of that stuff. They are beginners. So you would help these people as beginners come into this realm of finance by solving this entry-level problem and creating a coaching program that solves that problem for them. If you are just joining this live, again, my name is Shanice Royal. I help industry leaders become coaches and launch their coaching businesses. We are having a free masterclass that is happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you click the link in my bio and make sure that you join the masterclass because I'm going to be teaching you how to package your expertise into a profitable coaching program. Right now, we are talking about different ideas that I would use if I was in several different industries and what type of coaching programs I would create if I was a part of those industries. If you have a specific industry that you are in and you're thinking about making a coaching program for your industry, but you're not sure if it's a great idea, you can drop the idea in the comments and I'll give you my feedback and let you know if that would be a great coaching program idea. So if you have an idea about a coaching program that you are thinking about creating, drop it in the comments for me. And make sure that you share this live. So if you're just joining this live, go ahead and share this live. 1 second. Make sure that you share this live. There is a little arrow at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and share this live. And we are going over different coaching program ideas for different industry leaders. All right. So we talked about if I was a hairstylist, what type of programs I would create. And then we talked about the entry-level solution that I would create if I was a finance expert. But I also want to give you some other solutions that you could create as a finance expert. Number 1, you can also help others break generational curses of financial poverty through financial literacy. If you are very well versed in finances and you want to actually teach people financial literacy strategies and things that they can do to actually eliminate generations of poverty in their lives and how to not only increase their personal finances, but actually help their families' finances and help their families go to the next level and change their financial situations for their families. You can create a program that not only impacts them personally, but also impacts their families. So this could actually be a higher level program because your program option doesn't just serve them, but it serves their entire family. So this would be a higher level option of the type of program that you can create through educating and financial literacy and using that to educate your clients. I want to have a different, you said a different spice from other MUAs though. What you mean? Let me know what you mean. Another idea for a finance expert is to help high achieving entrepreneurs triple their wealth or increase their wealth through investment diversity programs. So if you have an investment diversity program where you can actually help entrepreneurs and help people that actually have money to invest in stuff, they just don't know where to put their money, you can actually create a program where you are able to help people diversify their income. So if I have a certain amount of money or I'm generating 6 or 7 figures, but I don't know how to invest, I don't know the necessary steps to invest, you could actually create an investment diversity program. And I just gave it that name. That sounds really good. I hope somebody picks that name up, but make sure you give me credit for it, okay? So you can create an investment diversity program where you teach people how to diversify their income. So there may be people with income, they just don't know what to do with it. What if you were their solution and you created a program that teaches them how to invest their income in different things and how to diversify the income that they have? If you are a finance expert, this is a high ticket solution that you need to create the program for so that you can start generating an additional 6 or 7 figures by simply helping people with money solve their problems, okay? And helping people with money grow their money. So she says, I'm thinking about doing e-courses for people who want to learn how to do their makeup at home. Yes, that is a great entry level solution that you can most definitely help people with. I love that because I'm always watching YouTube and watching all these things about how to do my makeup. So that would be an awesome entry level solution that you can bring to the forefront. If you are a makeup artist and you want to actually create a higher level program, then you can actually help other makeup artists because okay, I got 2 options for you. 2 ideas for you if you are looking for a higher ticket solution. So that would be an entry level solution for people that are just trying to get into doing their makeup or they want to do their own makeup. If you want to solve a higher solution, is you can target 2 different people. You can target other makeup artists that are looking to grow their makeup techniques or grow their makeup business, where you help them establish the business. You teach them different strategies of how to get clientele and things of that nature, or you also teach them different techniques of how to make their job easier or how to apply makeup, different things like that, where you actually do classes and things of that sort. Or you can help women like myself or other women that have brands, that are building brands, that have to be on the internet, that has to be the face of their brand at all times. If you start targeting women that are the face of their brand at all times and they want to make sure that they're beat at all times, and I am a brand, okay? When you are a coach and you are a woman that is on your platform and you're dominating on your platform, you're a brand and you always have to show up as your best at all times. So if you start targeting women like that and maybe you take them through your process of teaching them how to do their own makeup, easy techniques or things that they can do to do their makeup, that is something that they would most definitely invest in. I invested in one-on-one help from my makeup artist so that I know how to give myself a natural beat anytime I show up on live, or if I'm going to a speaking engagement or I'm doing a photo shoot and I can't necessarily get to a makeup artist right away. I actually invested in working with my makeup artist, and she gave me a one-on-one class so that I learned how to do my makeup, and have just a look at all times. So that's something that you can look into, whether that's helping other makeup artists, whether that is helping people that has to have their makeup done at all times, or on the entry level side where you're just helping people that want to just learn how to apply their own makeup. It really all depends on who you are targeting that is going to decipher which side you're going to be on, and what your price point should be. I love that. Yes, girl. Good. I'm happy you love it. So that would be a great idea for you as a makeup artist if you were a licensed realtor. So if I were a licensed realtor and I was very well versed in real estate, I would create one of these 3 programs. Okay, number 1, on the entry level side, I would help emerging real estate agents to grow in their real estate industry, just helping them get into the real estate industry, teaching them my techniques on how they can start generating income right away in their businesses as a new real estate agent, whether that's their marketing or helping them with their marketing or things of that nature, so that they can start getting more sales and getting their name out there as a new agent. So an entry-level solution that you can create and the type of entry-level program that you could create as a real estate agent would be helping new and emerging real estate agents that need your solution. Number 2, I would help first-time home buyers prepare for home ownership. And I would do that by helping them before, during, and after the home buying process. So if you are a real estate agent and you say, well, I don't necessarily want to help people that's coming into my industry, but I do want to better help and better serve my clients. Thank you, sis. Tell them, okay? Let me pin that. So if you're saying, okay, I don't want to necessarily help people that want to be in real estate, but I do want to better serve my clients, or I want to make sure that I'm able to get more clients by making sure my clients are prepared for homeownership. You as a real estate professional you know how difficult it is right now to purchase a home. You know that your credit needs to be at a certain point. You know you need to have a certain amount of money saved up, and you need to also have additional money to compete in this market right now. What you could actually do as a solution for you and your clients to make sure that your clients are prepared for home ownership is to create the program that prepares them before they go into the buying process. So you know exactly what your clients are working with before you go to even present an offer or do anything. You can help them on I have a client who's a real estate agent, and we created a program where she actually helps her clients prepare for homeownership through financial literacy. She is very well versed in budgeting and finance and all of that stuff. So she actually created a program that helps them save for their down payment on their home. If you are very well versed in credit or finances, you can actually create a program that helps your clients prepare for home ownership. And then you are their real estate agent. You help them actually buy their home. And then you can also help them with the strategies so that they'll have consistent support even after they purchase their home if they decide to opt in for their option. But now I've created an opportunity for you as a real estate agent to now be able to collect income on the front end, during the buying process, and after the buying process. So that increases your income, but it also increases your impact in your client's life. So even if you're saying, well, I'm a real estate agent, but I don't necessarily want to help other real estate agents that's coming in, I want to better serve my clients. This would be a much better way to even serve your clients that want to go into homeownership, but they're just not ready yet. Maybe they don't have all the boxes checked off. Going through your program is going to help them check off all the boxes so that then you can help them actually go into the buying process and purchasing a home. So that would be an idea that I would use if I was a real estate agent. Lastly, if I was a real estate agent, I would help people diversify. I will help them diversify their income through property investment, Airbnbs, rehabs, flipping houses, and so much more. If you know that there are other means of making income And this is a high level solution. This is not an entry level solution. This is a high level solution, because this means that people have money to make these type of investments. So if you're working with people that have the income to make these type of investments, now you can create the program as a real estate agent to help people diversify their income through investing, through Airbnbs, through flipping homes and flipping houses. If you are an expert in flipping, create the program and teach other people how to flip. If you are an expert at property management, create the program and teach people how to manage their properties. If you are the expert in Airbnbs, create the program and teach people how to start up their own Airbnbs. If you are the expert and property investment and investment properties and all of those things, create the program and teach other people how to make investments in real estate. So now you are not only making income as a real estate agent, but you are also generating income as a coach. You are also generating income as a coach. So there are so many programs that can be created. Lastly, if you are an empowerment leader, these are for my girls that are the women of empowerment. You empower everybody and you want to really help other people walk in their purpose, right? So we have empowerment leaders. My platform is full of a lot of empowerment leaders, but there are some entry-level solutions to empowerment leaders, and there are also higher-level solutions as an empowerment leader as well. So if you are an empowerment leader and you are saying, okay, well, I know the entry-level stuff, but I want to really kind of get into the more higher ticket items, I'm going to run down these ideas, and I'm going to tell you, I would use one of these 3 ideas if I was an empowerment leader, which I am. So number 1, I would be a confidence coach in helping other women become the highest versions and the best versions of themselves and build their confidence from the ground up. That's number 1. That's an entry level solution that we are helping people solve by building their confidence and building their self-esteem and things of that nature. We're helping a specific individual build their confidence. So that's an entry-level solution, right? So we have a lot of confidence coaches that are online, but most of us don't really make the type of income that we really want to make because we are still stuck in entry-level solution areas. But there are higher-level solutions that you are able to solve if you are an empowerment leader. Number 1, you can create a program that helps other empowerment leaders, whether that if you are the person that speaks on many different platforms, you could be the speaker coach. You can show other people how to get speaking engagements. You can show them how to get bookings and how to be booked on different platforms through speaking. You can show other empowerment leaders how to expand their portfolio, how to build their brand so that they show up online as professionals in the empowerment space. The empowerment space is an actual industry. And it's an industry that can generate people lots of income. There are people that speak at schools. There are people that speak at different conferences and things of that nature, and they get paid to speak, okay? I get paid to speak. If I'm speaking somewhere, I got paid to speak there, okay? So if you are an expert and you are on these different platforms and you are getting paid to speak there, if you know how to get bookings, if you know how to build your brand, if you know how to get your name out there, if you know how to brand yourself as an empowerment leader and as a speaker, you can teach other people how to do the same thing. You can teach them how to get themselves out there. You can teach them how to build their brands as speakers and as leaders and as teachers. You can teach those women what you already know. You can teach them how to show up on stages with confidence. You can teach them how to show up on live with confidence. You can teach them how to structure their speaking points. There are a lot of people that are speaking or that are intimidated about speaking, but because they don't know how to structure their notes before they speak, they don't know how to, structure their speech or go over it. They think they have to write every single thing out and read it off and memorize it. Like, there are a lot of people that are intimidated about speaking. You be the speaking coach. What techniques do you use when you go speak on people's platforms? You can be the coach that help other people be confident in speaking. You can also be a book coach. If you have written a book, if you are an author, you can create a program that teaches other people how to write their books, to how to get their stories out there. These are higher ticket solutions for empowerment leaders. These are higher ticket solutions because you are helping people that want to start generating income. You are helping people on a higher level. Not just, I'm going to help you build your confidence and I'm going to help you feel better about yourself. But no, like, I'm going to put you in a position to take your brand and take your business and take your life to the next level. So there is now a higher ticket price point that you can offer as an empowerment leader, because you are helping them not solve an entry-level problem. They may have the confidence, they just don't have the strategy. So now you provide them with your strategy, with what they are already building, and you are now providing them with a valuable experience that can be priced at a high price point. So that is just some of my ideas. Thank you so much, sis. Those are just some of my ideas of what I would do if I were in any of these industries. These are the type of programs that I would create if I were in any of these industries. And remember, we want to be sure about what side we want to be on. Are we solving entry-level problems, or are we solving higher-level problems? And we are able to figure out who our audience is and what problem we want to help those people solve. So listen, if you have not already grabbed your seat for the free masterclass that is happening tomorrow, where I will teach you how to package your expertise into a signature coaching program. You want to make sure that you are there, because if you think gems were dropped tonight, you do not want to miss tomorrow, okay? The link is in my bio. It's absolutely free. So share this experience with anybody that you know needs to be in the room. Do not keep it to yourself. If you know other industry leaders that need to be in this space, make sure that you share this opportunity with them, because I'm going to be sharing information that I have never shared outside of my private coaching. Okay, so the link is in my bio. Register for the free masterclass, and I will see y'all tomorrow. God bless.